All right, team, what's going on? I'm Tim Jenkins, and welcome to All Things QB. Today, we are checking in on Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears offense, Week 2 performance against the Green Bay Packers, okay? I'm really pumped up to do this because I've been following the discourse on Twitter with the Bears, and I'm really excited to kind of provide some context onto why Justin's looking in certain places on certain plays, where we can get better, where we can get worse, how we can fix this offense. So we're going to go through 8 clips, and we're going to really show, hey, what did they do against the Packers? And then at the very end, we're going to talk about how, hey, we can fix this offense and we can fix it in the short term, not things that like you change through, the draft or free agency and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a huge FTA guy, which means comment for the algorithm. Please like and subscribe. And if you're a Bears fan, man, blow this video up. If you guys blow this video up, I'm going to work Justin into the weekly rotation. We're going to get together once a week and do this thing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the film. First clip we've got for you here, team, is we've got a good bad. So we've got some good bads, we've got some bads, we've got some goods. Okay, we're going to kind of work through all of it, and at the very end, we're going to talk through how to fix this Chicago offense, okay? So we've got flea flicker here, right, where we're going to hand the ball to this running back. He's going to pitch it back to Justin. Justin's going to try to shoot this thing down the field. We've got double Harveys. What are Harveys? They're 15 yards, and they come right back down their stem. So we've got a Harvey on each side, right? You guys see it here and here, okay? In the slot, we've got a little stock takeoff. The reason this is a good bat is because based on this safety, right? When this safety comes downhill and flies, I would love to see him work this slot takeoff because of the safety coming downhill. But he ends up getting outside to a Harvey against more of a 3-shell look. 3-shell look meaning, hey, we've got these guys. Let me get this blank screen. 3-shell look meaning we've got all these guys, right? Working back. We've got him. That's more of a 3-shell look, right? 1, 2, 3, MOFC, middle of the field close. Working the Harvey is fine against this defense, okay? So that's where it's a good bad. So I want you guys to watch this. Watch the slot first, okay? Watch this guy first. Okay, you can see how, boom, he ends up popping wide open, right? Okay, now the other thing to take note is Justin is under duress right now. So, right, he's got guy flashing in his face right now, and this guy is just now starting to break open, okay? So something to be aware of, okay? But we would love to see him work the slot takeoff. Instead, he gets outside, rips a dime. Nobody's going to be mad at, what, a 35-yard gain? 30-yard gain? I don't know. 25-yard gain? Nobody's going to be mad about that as an offensive coordinator. So it's one of those good bads where it's like, man, I'd love to see him work that slot takeoff because you had the safety come flying downhill against the flea flicker. But I love that he worked outside based on the coverage shell, okay, especially with 91 breathing down his neck. Really good ball. Great run after catch, too. Big-time stuff, okay? So that's a good bad there, okay? Here's a bad. Just flat out on miss on the sail route. Okay, we've got double post. Okay, so we've got double post here with the sail. Normally, you just see single post sail. So imagine just these two guys. Normally, you just see single post sail, but I love what Chicago's doing here because they've got double post here. Okay, they've got the sail route, and then they're going to work it off a play action, and then they're going to get down to this back. This back is the flat control. Okay, so guys, really, this is just an alert versus post safety man to man. It is not post safety man to man. We'll read this thing post down to here, all the way down to our back. One quick note is they're doing this off of play action, okay? Guys, watch this O-line. Watch how this O-line is clearly in pass pro, okay? You see how those guys are all pass stepping, but it's just the quarterback and the running back and the run fake? That's play action. If these guys were pulling up front and we were getting an actual run look, then it would be run action. So they're doing this off of play action. That's one big thing when you're talking at your parties. A way to sound smarter is if you're saying play action or run action, make sure you're correct on that. Okay, so we got a little play action fake. He's got to say, okay, outside post not there. He needs to get to the sail route, and he needs to throw him over here right now. Okay, this is one of those where it's like the pocket is still clean. One climb, deliver the sail, get it out of your hand. And if you're not going to get it out of your hand on your sail, okay, once you start to evacuate this pocket, get it to your back right now. Okay, do not take this extra hit that you're going to take from this DN scraping all the way around and just rocking you, okay? Those are the things that we can't have, right? Those are the things that we can't have. You got to work through that, man. We got to go post to our sail, down to our back, okay? Get this ball out of our hand. Because to me, it's one hitch to the post, one more climb, okay? Ball's got to be out. It does not help that 75 is getting rocked into our lap here, which is unacceptable, too, because we're in play action and not run action, okay? So the set should be stronger here. I don't mean stronger as in like more towards the line of scrimmage. I mean stronger as in like we're not putting you out of position by making you do the run play first, okay? This just awareness. Now listen, I love this scramble here, okay? I love the fact that he can create, look at this. He creates, man, just get the ball out right now. Right now, take him. Okay, you got to know where the line of scrimmage is. We can't have that, right? Where we're, what, 3 yards past the line of scrimmage? So those are the things where it's like, man, I love this play because his reaction, he's so athletic, getting out of the pocket. Okay, 3rd and long, he's trying to make a play. Just let it rip right now. Instead, we take 2 more steps. Then we let it rip. It still ends up as a pretty decent play, right? Yardage-wise. But we end up getting flagged. Bring it back. Can't have it. Sorry, I don't know why my nose is running today. But, yeah. These are the ones where it's like, man, you can see the potential. Look at this, man. Takes it. Boom. Good. Just get it out. Okay. Still a good throw. Still a good throw. Nice little cut across the body. Great cash by 19. Okay. This one's bad. We just got to miss on the go route. Okay, we got double XZ read. Okay, the reason that's XZ is, look, this our X, this our Z, right? Okay, Z's to the Y side. Okay, X is to the F side. Okay, we're in 11 personnel. 11 personnel, 1 back, 1 tight end, 3 receivers. Okay, so we got double XZ read here. When I'm saying XZ read, what I mean is these guys are trying to run a vertical until they can't get on top anymore. At the point that they feel like they can't get on top, they're going to run this sit route. Okay, so it's double XZ read. The way you read this as a quarterback is you pick a side. Justin clearly picks this side, and then he's going to try to work back over here, okay? So here's the miss, right? So first, for me, boom, I can see his eyes are working left first, right? You guys see his eyes here, how he's working left? He got to throw this thing, okay? This ball needs to be out on time right here. So when you see people talking through the all-22 and saying, listen, he missed this guy on the go route, he didn't miss the go, he missed the curl. His eyes are working left, it's XZ read, pound the curl route out of the break, right? That's what we got to pound. But if you are going to move on, you're going to move on to the other side. The fact that you've moved on to the other side, it feels like his eyes are here. His eyes might be down here to the flat control, so be it. But you've got to go from your X to your Z. This is a time where you go ahead and rip that takeoff. It's 3rd and forever, okay? Just rip the takeoff. Okay, instead, we then get to our back on a little check down, and we're short of the sticks, okay? That's one of those plays that we cannot have. That's not like a bad, that's an ultra bad, okay? XZ read. It's a super common concept in the NFL. Just about everybody on planet Earth is running it. Okay, we got to execute it. Okay, and you have plenty of time, good pocket. Okay, that's one we got to have back. Okay, this is bad. This is just the INT, guys. It's bad, but at the same time, he's trying to make a play. Okay, he's under duress, trying to make a play. Would we love to see him rip this dagger out of its break? Sure. Okay, but he's already in scramble drill, tries to throw it late. Guy makes a really good play, undercutting it. Hey. Sometimes they get you on a play. That's one of those where they get you on a play. There's not a ton, in my opinion, where it's like, man, this is bad. A lot to learn from it. This is just bad. Or no, sorry. It's just, hey, we're trying to make a play. You got to live with it. Okay. Moving on. Now we've got some good, man. This is a great, quick decision. Okay. It's decisive. Okay. We're working a little same side boot. We've got our tight end here on the corner. We've got our back after the fake working the flat. Justin does a great job. Same side boot. When I say that, I mean we're faking this way, right? We're faking this way and booting this way. Okay, so the fake same side boot. He feels people sinking, right? He feels the sink into the end zone, and he goes, listen, I'm going to handle this thing myself. And he goes, competes his tail off, makes a touchdown. That's really big-time stuff, man. Russell Wilson had a very similar clip this week where it was same side boot. Instead, he holds on to it, gets horizontal. Broncos don't convert. Justin didn't do that. Justin did a great job here. Competes his tail off, gets in the end zone. Love that, okay? Here's a good bad, okay? The reason it's a good bad is, first and foremost, let's talk football, okay? We've got a little double mirrored spot concept, okay? Where these guys are working in. Look, these outside guys are working in, and they're sitting. These slot receivers are both on corners, okay? So we've got a mirrored concept. When you're talking mirrored concepts, okay, really it's dealer's choice, right? So quarterback gets to pick the side. You've got to pick this thing based on numbers count, okay? So look, this guy is plussed basically on the center, okay? If he's on the center, you're going to go ahead and probably count him strong or to the boundary, right? What I mean to the boundary is we're on the right hash. So this side is the boundary. We're going to count him to the boundary. So we've got 1, 2, 3, right? Because our back's getting into the flat. So we've got 3. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? To the top, we've got 2. They've got 2. Our eyes need to be working the top, okay? Justin chooses to work the boundary, but let's look at the top first. Look what happens if he works the top. If he works the top, he bangs this sit route for a touchdown, right? Instead, he works the boundary, okay? Maybe they told him to work the boundary. That's why I'm grading this a good bad, because only Justin Fields can go ahead and compete his tail off and still almost make a touchdown despite reading the wrong side. So we got to know, right? Even though we've got the numbers, right? Even though we've got the numbers count, we've got to realize, hey, listen, you know, I would have loved to see him work it based on numbers. Instead, he goes ahead, competes his tail off, and still almost scores. That's why we're going to grade it out as good, bad, and not just bad, right? Okay. Last one I've got for you guys. We've got a dime on a bender. Okay. They are in tempo, meaning, hey, they just had a big play. They're getting up there. They're snapping it. I think throwing in a tempo look is one of the hardest things to do because you have no idea what coverage this is, right? And he does a really good job of getting out of there, letting it develop, and just drives the bender route. Okay. Drives a little post route. That's big time stuff. Okay, guys, check it out here. You can see how he's just patient with it. Freaking drives a dime, dude. You got to love that. Okay. All right. So all in all, man, how are we going to fix this Chicago Bears offense? Okay, the first thing is tempo. We need to use more tempo, okay? When they got into the tempo package and they were going fast, they were hurrying, they were way more effective against Green Bay, okay? Second thing is I need a better kill package, okay? When I'm saying kill package, I mean, listen, hey, Justin, here's the run play, but if they kick it to single high, let's kill, and we're going to throw it. Or, hey, Justin, you know, hey, here's the run play. If they stay in too high, just leave it on, snap the ball. We're going to go ahead and run the ball. Last thing I need to fix the Chicago Bears offense is we need a better single high pass package, right? We need more middle of the field closed concepts, okay? Like a little option route, like put the corner, right? Have the guy run a corner from the slot. Let's get into stack, okay? And then have our guy get into his vapor trails and have an option route off of it. Or let's go ahead and work a little run action samurai where one side of the field we've got the deep post, other side we're running the deep over. You got to chase it all the way across the field. So those are the little things that I think, those are the three things. Well, those are the little things that we've got to clean up from the middle of field closed passing concepts, okay? But those are the three things that I think can fix the Chicago Bears offense. So guys, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. And then until next time, peace.